Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi and today I have a different kind of video for you. Although it is keto, if you've been following me for a while, you know we do challenges in my groups, on my channel, things like that. This month is August. We have been doing daily challenges, so it is something different every single day. We do have a fasting challenge coming up, so I wanted to go into that a little bit in this video. Not too much, but I wanted you to know that fasting is not a one size fits all. It's like keto. There's plenty of different ways that you can do it and incorporate it into your life. So let me just start off by saying this. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram. I post on my stories daily. And if you're not a member of the Facebook group, you're missing out. It is a wonderful group of encouraging, supportive people with no keto police. So if you are not doing strict keto, this is probably the group for you. But if you are doing strict keto, come on over. We're not going to police you. You don't police us. We all get along. So low carb, strict keto, dirty keto, sloppy, whatever you're doing, come on over. You're going to love it. I personally practice dirty fasting, and I didn't know there was a name to it until recently. This is just always the way that I have done fasting for me. This video is in collaboration with my really good friend Elizabeth over at Countess of Low Carb. She has a completely different style and approach to fasting, and it works for her. So I want you to see the different ways that we can do this. Elizabeth has been following a low carb ketogenic lifestyle for a while now and lost a substantial amount of weight. If you're not already following her, you need to, because she is wonderful. So go check out Elizabeth's video and make sure you tell her I sent you. I'll have it linked in the description box. Now, before we get started, I do want to tell you about two quick deals, and the Pefect Keto Deal ends today. It is their end of summer sale, so you can buy any 2 items and you're going to get 1 free. That's amazing. Stock up on your collagen. Stock up on those peanut butter cookies. They sell out of those so fast. This is an amazing deal from Pefect Keto. Buy 2, get 1 free. Everything you need in the description box. Discount code and link. Hurry, that ends today, Friday the 14th. I also have an equip deal for you guys, but this one does not end till Sunday. It is buy any full-size item, you're going to get a capsule for free. So this is unlimited. You can buy 5 full-size items, get 5 capsules free. You can mix and match those as well. So if you need their microgreens and their apple cider vinegar, go get them. This is an amazing time to stock up over at Equip. Did I mention these are keto-friendly supplements? Walmart doesn't always carry keto-friendly supplements. Your local vitamin shop doesn't either. So don't get your carbs in your supplements. Make sure you're checking your ingredients and getting something that is keto safe. Again, everything linked in the description box, so hurry on over and check out what they got. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. This is a fasting video, dirty fasting, and omad. So I'm only eating 1 meal today, and it'll be stretched out over an hour's period time. So that's what I'm doing today, but you can do this any way you want. Just do what works for you. I just wanted you guys to see my example when I do omad and I mix it with dirty fasting. Okay, let's get started. Okay, it's early. You guys can see that. And I look rough. It has been one of those weeks again. I've not completely went out of control or off the rails, but I've realized that incorporating, a small eating window has helped me, gives me that control. Like I said, I practice dirty fasting. I'm not going to be one of these I'm only drinking water and sparkling water kind of people, because I need things to get me through. And it depends on what you're doing, of course, what your achievements are when you're fasting, what you need to do or what you can take in. For me, it's basically I fast because it gives me control. It gives me a way to have some kind of self-control, because I don't a lot of times. Well, obviously, you don't get to be 330 pounds by having loads of self-control. We know that. So I do use things to help me. First thing in the morning, what I do, we've talked about this in many videos, is I go ahead and have my CBD oil. This one is the Santa Cruz Medicinals. It is keto friendly, and I'm going to have it right now. And it is keto friendly because MCT oil. A lot of them use different oils. I take this in the morning and at night. I don't take a full dropper full. I usually take anywhere from a half to 0.75 mLs in the morning and in the afternoon. And all you do is just put this under your tongue and hold it for a while. So after I hold that under my tongue for a while, I just go ahead and swallow. We've talked about this so much, you already know that I've contacted the company. They gave me a discount code for you guys if you want to check it out and try it. Lots of research went into this and me choosing this one. So I'll have it in the description box in a link for you if you want to check it out. But definitely keto friendly, and this helps with my anxiety so much. Now, I am no expert, and we've talked about this in the past. I just do what works for me. I play around with keto. I play around with low carb. I am not like a doctor and dietitian, not even a keto coach, professional keto coach that's trained. But I just try to do what's working for me, or try to figure out what works for me. So play around with your schedules. Play around with low carb, keto, your net carbs. Just play around with it. No diet or lifestyle is one size fits all. So basically what I'm doing is this thing that I'm calling dirty fasting or sloppy fasting. And I allow myself drinks throughout the day, things that have calories in them. I try to stay under 50 calories with each thing, and I'm not going to go like, you know, sit down and have 50 calories like every 30 minutes. On days when I am doing this dirty, sloppy fasting thing and trying to limit my food intake, just to have some kind of self-control, like I said, I do usually in the morning have this. I don't want to lie to you guys. This is basically a crutch for me. It gives me some kind of energy. It tastes good. It's sweet. You know I'm all about the sweets. I have issues with those anyways. This is the Bang cotton candy. I absolutely love it. I have a refrigerator full of it. So you guys have seen my outdoor drink fridge. Oh, Quincy just jumped up here. This one is my favorite. It's 16 ounces. I'm probably going to drink half of that now. And let me tell you what it says on the back. Lots of condensation because it's warm out here already this morning. So your calories are 0 for one full can, fat 0, everything 0 except for your sodium, which is 40 milligrams. So this one has CoQ10 in it. It also has aminos, and it has creatine in it, all this other stuff. I don't know what any of that is for. I'm gonna assume it's like some kind of pre-workout. Who are we kidding? We already know I have issues and don't work out. I just like the taste, and I like the fact that it gives me energy. Caffeine is not my friend, so I cannot have lots of caffeine daily. It is a huge migraine trigger for me, so I try to limit these, since they have come back into my life, to less than 3 a week. That's what I try to do, but I'm not always successful. I went back on these not long ago, and I had 3 consecutive days where I drank one, and that next day, here came the migraine. So I can't do it. I have to stay away from caffeine. So maybe every other day or every 2 days, every 3 days, then I'll have one. But just know, caffeine, copious amounts like that, can be a migraine trigger. Okay, I digress. My point is, limit your calories in what you're having to under 50. So if you want to have coffee with a little bit of stevia and a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream in it, try it. My goal is to stay away from big meals or spiking my blood glucose a lot, that I'm limiting what I'm eating, basically to get back on track, to flush some of the bad things out of my system. And dirty fasting is working for me. I had went off the rails. You guys already know this. I have learned lately that this works for me. So I'm going to show you everything I'm doing today. I did my CBD, and now I'm drinking about half of a Bang. I'm going to work for a little while, and then we shall talk some more next time I have something to drink, or I consume something, or if we just need to have a chit chat. Gotta give Quincy his anxiety meds as well. There you go. Good boy. Check out these sunflowers they had at Trader Joe's. I went ahead and picked those up. They're absolutely amazing. Are they not gorgeous? I don't think I've ever bought sunflowers in my life. They're Kerrigan's favorite. So we went ahead and picked them up. It's around 11 o'clock and I've already started a 20-ounce turbot of water. I'm going to try to get some fluids in today that are H2O related. We know I have issues getting in water, so I definitely want to get this in today. I've got to stay busy when I'm fasting to keep my mind off food, so loaded and run the dishwasher. Vacuumed the utility room, sorted through 2 loads of laundry, and as soon as my dishwasher gets done, I'm gonna start this one. Then I'm gonna work on socks. Do you guys have as many dirty socks as I do? It's insane. It's insane. I have like this entire basket, and I also have an entire basket here that's just full of socks. And every time I'm in the utility room, Quincy just stands right here at the gate and watches me like, oh, why can't I come in there? Why? This is Mira's safe haven. So she can jump over the gate to get away from him. She has 2 beds back here. She has all of her toys, her food. She has a little tower she likes to sit in and look out the window. And she has her kitty litter over here. So this is basically her room just to get away. It's around 1:30, and I'm gonna have the other half of my Bang energy drink. Since I am drinking the rest of my Bang, I think I'm gonna skip the Pefect Keto base. This is an exogenous ketone. I don't take it daily. On days that I'm definitely not drinking Bang, I like to take the exogenous ketones for energy. That is my main reason, because I know at this point I am already burning ketones as my fuel source. Just to let you know, a full scoop of this is only 15 calories. I take it again for the energy. It gives you 98% of the magnesium you need for the day, which is an important electrolyte. It also gives you calcium and sodium. These are important electrolytes your body needs, and if you're starting out, you definitely want to start out with a small amount of this. Oh my gosh, look, I need to change that, don't I? You only want to start out with about 1/4 of a scoop. When I take it though, I don't take a full scoop anyways. Like I'll take it in the morning and I'll take about 1/4 of a scoop, and then throughout the day I'll have maybe another 1/4 of a scoop if I need it. And what I'll do is just mix this with a little bit of water, mix it up with my frother, and then just drink it like a shot of medicine. Today, I just wanted to let you know, if you're not doing something like Bang or coffee and you need some energy, use your exogenous ketones. Your base gives you energy, focus, mental clarity. I love this stuff, but it's definitely not needed. It's an added bonus. Do the journey that works for you guys. Oh, I know what my point was, and while I was talking about the Pefect Keto base, this curbs your appetite during a fast. That's why I use it when I'm fasting. It curbs your appetite, people. Sorry. My favorite is the peach. I also like the chocolate, but just to do like a quick shot, pick up the peach. So now let's go ahead and flip this, since apparently I am living in July and it's definitely not the 17th either. Let's go ahead and change that, Kristi. Okay, got that changed. In case some of you might ask, I am burning the Yankee Candle Peeps. Have you smelled this one? It's Marshmallow Chicks. I stocked up on this one several years ago at the Yankee Candle outlet. They had these on clearance for like nothing. This one smells so good. I know, random thought. Okay, I am over 18 hours into a fast. I just fixed another 20 ounces of water. I just wanted to mention that I am personally not opposed to using these from Walmart that are fruit punch lemonade. They have a ton of different flavors. I have tested these in the past and they do not affect me as far as blood glucose wise. If I wanted to add a little bit of one of these to a drink, and I'm pretty sure they're like 0 calories, 0 everything, aren't they? Yeah, 0 calories, 0 everything going on here. If it is going to help me extend a fast and stay away from a food, like a solid food, candy, keto cookie, anything like that. If this is going to help me a little bit stay away from those things, and since it is 0 calories, I would add it to my water, and I have in the past. I'm just trying to get in some extra fluids today. So at about 18 hours, I'm having 20 more ounces of water. So while I'm drinking my water and doing a little bit of work, I'm gonna go ahead and check my ketone levels. This is not necessary, but I do use the Keto Mojo. I like it because you can check your ketone levels and your blood glucose. So I'm gonna check my ketone levels to see where they are at right now. I always have the worst time getting that to focus. There it is. 0.5. 0.5 and above is ketosis, so I am burning ketones as fuel. What you'll need to do is check that really to find out. After you've been doing keto for about 6 weeks, your urine strips no longer work, so you would want to use a ketone meter where it checks in the blood. I will have this one linked below. All you gotta do is just click on that and it'll apply the discount automatically if you're interested. I think you can get an entire bundle for like $49, and I don't feel like that's bad for the monitor. The glucose strips, the ketone strips, and the little finger sticker, whatever that's called. Lancet. Yeah, that's what it's called, Kristi. Lancet. I don't feel like that's a bad price. It's definitely not needed for keto, but it helps me. Again, I'm hypoglycemic, so I use it more to check my blood glucose than I do my ketone levels. You know what? I've been having issues with glucose lately. We will talk about that in a different video, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and test to see where I'm at. Not bad at all. That's a really good number. I'm happy because let me tell you, it was up there the other day. Like I said, we'll talk about that in another video. Guess who's been to Lowe's? Mira, what are you doing? Today's big project is emptying out the curio cabinets right here. So at Lowe's, I had to pick up this big roll of bubble wrap, 2 large totes, and some tape. And I've been collecting Precious Moments figurines since '89 probably. And I hate to pack them up, but it's necessary at this point because this wall has to be completely clear. This is where our tankless hot water heater is gonna go. So I'm gonna bubble wrap these up. What are you doing? She's like, what are you doing to my room? Why do you keep changing things, Mom? Sorry, baby. Okay, this process is causing me to be way more emotional than I thought I was gonna be. I got this when Preston was born and he's my 24-year-old. I'm not a fan of change. I'm not a fan of kids growing up and leaving. I want to keep my family right here 24/7 with me. Am I the only one that has a cat that's obsessed with tape? Look at her. Girlfriend. No. No. Okay, got that packed up. Let's move some stuff around because, like I said, this has to be completely clear of any clutter so they can put the tankless hot water heater right there. It's not going to be pretty when they put it there, but it's needed. Well, that took way longer than anticipated, but here's the utility room now. And I'll probably end up moving things around again once they get the tankless hot water heater put up. But for now, this is what we got going on. And then over here's the other side. I feel like I got a lot accomplished today, and I think that is what happens when I fast because, not gonna lie, my mind is always on food. When I'm having breakfast, I'm usually thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch. When I'm having lunch, I'm thinking about my next snack and so forth and so on. That's just the way my brain works. I wish I could switch it off, but I'm always thinking about my next meal or my next snack or my next drink. When I'm fasting, I do seem to get a lot more accomplished. I did want to touch on a few points though. I'm doing dirty fasting. Clean fasting is when you're only going to drink water, maybe some sparkling water, but you're not going to want to get in any calories. It is devoid of all chemicals, so you're not putting anything in your body. Sometimes coffee, it depends on who you watch, but from what I have researched, water, strictly water. That's clean. I don't do that. Dirty, sloppy, lazy fasting is the way I go. I'm strictly doing this for long-term success. I feel like if I went clean fasting, it wouldn't be sustainable for me. We've already figured that clean keto is not sustainable for me. It's just not what my body or mind is made up to do. I don't need all those limitations. I need some give and take with whatever lifestyle I'm going to do. My goal with dirty fasting is having a caloric deficiency. Basically, where I'm not eating all day, I'm not getting a ton of calories. Also, my goal, long-term success. So if I can stick with this, which is sustainable for me, I think I'm going to have more success if I went another way. Because when I put too many restrictions on myself, I end up binging. That's just what I do. Dirty fasting means staying under 50 calories and not with foods, pretty much. We're talking about like your fats, your MCTs, your coconut oils. You can have diet sodas, Bang energy drinks, sparkling ice, your coffee with your heavy whipping cream, like I said, and a little bit of sweeteners. Those are the things that help you push through and make this fast longer. Then I say go for it. See what works for you. We already talked about this. Okay, I'm gonna head inside now and fix some dinner. Plan for tonight is making some fried chicken tenders. Wish me luck. Let's hope this turns out, people. I'm going to be using the CarbQuik. We've talked about this several times. I can't find it in my area, so I just ordered online. I'll have it linked below. The kids love the biscuits and pancakes that it makes. So I put some of the CarbQuik in here. And then I also added some of this new seasoning I picked up at Trader Joe's. This one has salt, chili pepper, cheese, chipotle, and cumin in it. It does have, let's see, 1/4 of a teaspoon is 0 net carbs. So I just sprinkled it on here. I did go ahead and thaw out some chicken tenders, and I'm just going to dredge them through this and completely coat them. But before I dip my chicken in my CarbQuik and seasonings, I'm going to dredge it through some heavy whipping cream just to make sure all of that sticks to it. And then I'll just transfer it over to the CarbQuik and coat it on both sides. Okay, I've got all 3 pieces coated, and once I did, I went ahead and sprinkled some more of the seasoning on it. Now, once my oil is warm, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my chicken into that. Make sure it is hot and use whichever keto-friendly oil you like to cook in. I'm gonna go ahead and cover those. Very sophisticated here. I'm using my pizza pan, and I'm just gonna let those cook. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the rest of this CarbQuik away. That's why I don't put too much in here, because I don't like to waste it. It's not cheap, people. So make sure you throw this away. Salmonella. Yeah, we don't want to get sick, now do we? While my chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some zucchini. I'm gonna be cooking my zucchini in some organic ghee. This one is the Thrive Market Himalayan pink salt. I am gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of the Redmond's real salt onto my zucchini because I'm obsessed. Okay, chicken and zucchini are done. You can see, you already know, I like my stuff overdone, guys. I like it blackened pretty much. You don't have to do it to this extent. Just make sure you completely and fully cook your chicken because, again, we don't want salmonella. Okay, I'm gonna cut into this piece and show you what it looks like. Okay, there's what the chicken looks like. It's still extremely crispy, and you can still see it smoking, of course. None of this fell off. It all stuck to it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my first bite. Sorry, you're not gonna get to see my face. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely delicious. Tastes just like a deep fried chicken tender because that's what it is. I'm obsessed with CarbQuik. We've already talked about it in the past. I think it's amazing. I'm talking with my mouth full as usual. I'm gonna go sit down and eat this really quick, and I'll be back probably with dessert or something else in just a minute. I did just want to mention really quick, if you want to dip this in some keto-friendly condiments, we pick up G. Hughes. That's the barbecue. They also have ketchup. Tons to choose from. And along with my dinner, 20 ounces of water, which I've already started. And I'm going to take my immune support booster from Equip and my iron because I'm deficient. Remember a while back I picked these up at Aldi. These are for making mug cakes, but you get a cute design. It is still within my 1 hour eating window, and now I'm gonna throw together a mug cake. I can't remember who sent me this recipe. I'll have to go back and look. If I can remember, I'll credit them below. But this was a recipe that was sent to me several months ago when I was asking for recipes in the Facebook group, if you guys remember that. So if you're not a member of that Facebook group, remember it's linked in the description box. So this one's really simple. We're gonna start out with 1 tablespoon of melted butter, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of almond flour. My favorite is Blue Diamond. Believe me, you can tell a difference if you get a bad almond flour. Some of them you can just taste the grittiness and a weird taste. Not with this one, not sponsored. So again, 3 tablespoons of that, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of sweetener. We like pure extract, 1/2 teaspoon, and I'm using strawberry. You can pick this up at Walmart. You can use any extract you want. There's banana, cake batter, maple, whatever you could possibly think. Go ahead and use that as your extract. Go ahead and mix all this together until well combined. I like to mix mine till all the lumps and bumps are gone, and then I'm just gonna let it sit here for a few minutes while I prep my microwave bakeware. Oh, by the way, did I mention that these are microwave, dishwasher, and freezer safe? Yes, please. I went ahead and coated this really well with coconut oil. Now, how long you put this in the microwave depends on your microwave. Mine takes about 80 seconds, but it can take up to 90. 80 seconds is absolutely perfect for my microwave. Check it out. I'm gonna let this cool for just a second before I put this on a plate. I have issues sticking to a recipe when it comes to frosting. So I'm just throwing something together. What I have here is half of a tablespoon of softened butter and 1 tablespoon of softened cream cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and mix those two together. Once I have that completely mixed up and smooth, I'm gonna add about half of a tablespoon of the powdered sweetener that we like. This one is the So Nourished 100% natural erythritol. Now that that is completely mixed up until smooth, I'm going to add some baking cocoa, which is unsweetened because, I mean, chocolate and strawberry. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of that until I get it the taste and consistency that I want. You can see I'm starting out with very little. Now, while I was making my chocolate frosting, I went ahead and took this out of the little mold and put it in the freezer because I like it chilled. I like a cold cake more than I do a warm one. Now I'm just gonna drizzle my icing over top. And there it is. I just dusted it with a little bit of the So Nourished, the powdered sugar, keto friendly, of course. That's it. May not be the prettiest thing because, you know, I'm all about getting it in my belly instead of making it beautiful. I did want to show you how the frosting starts to get thick because the cake is cold where I had it in the freezer. I've also been being extremely diligent about getting in my collagen lately. So in my bullet container, I have my crushed ice. I'm going to add my almond milk. This one is the chocolate unsweetened and it is Blue Diamond. It's the one we like. These are the shelf stable ones. Of course, once you open it, it needs to be refrigerated. I like these. I usually get them on sale at Kroger when they're 99 cents. Since I'm making a smaller one, I'm only gonna put about 3/4 of a scoop of my chocolate collagen in there. You know, I'm a firm believer in collagen. Make sure you get this in for hair, skin, nails, and joints. Pefect Keto sells this one. It's my favorite. I've tried many. This is the only one that's not gritty in my opinion, and when you mix it up, it doesn't have this weird chalky settling in the bottom. So I normally have a big discount code for this one. Just check in the description box. Now I'm just gonna put this on the bullet and blend it up. That's what it looks like when it's completely mixed up. It's sort of like a Frosty. And then on the top of that, I'm gonna add some sugar-free whipped heavy cream. I just picked this one up at Walmart. Let's see, no carbs per 2 tablespoons. Okay, so that's what I got going on tonight. I know, it's a lot. I probably won't eat all this. The girls will probably have a couple bites, but no big deal. I will drink all of my collagen because I feel like I need it. I wanted to show you what this looked like on the inside. I've eaten this on several occasions, so I already know it's absolutely delicious, but I wanted you to see. Okay, we finished the cake off. Me and the girls actually ate it. I ate probably half, and then they ate about 1/4 each. Now, to get in some extra fats for the day, I'm gonna go ahead and eat a serving of the dry roasted macadamia nuts. I do pick these up at Trader Joe's. They're not actually my favorite anymore. The ones at Target are. Those are absolutely amazing and about the same price. But these are definitely clean keto because your only ingredients, macadamia nuts, sea salt. So for 1 serving of these, I'm gonna get in 21 grams of fat. So before bed, I always put Revitalash on my lash line. You guys ask all the time what mascara I'm using to make my eyelashes long. It's not a mascara. This is a growth serum I order from Revitalash, I guess revitalash.com. It's linked below for you. Non-affiliate link. I don't make any money off of them. They're not sponsoring me. This tube is quite a bit, but it lasts 6 months. So when you do the math on that, that's not bad. And this is what makes my eyelashes so long. I'm gonna put it on now. 10 o'clock, everyone is finally down, including myself, and I'm going to watch some Nurse Jackie. That is what I am binge watching right now. I'm almost done, and I'm extremely sad. I am on season 6, episode 6. So almost over. If you have a suggestion of what I should watch next on Netflix, go ahead and put it in the comments below. I'm gonna watch a couple of episodes of this and go to sleep. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. Remember, on this channel, I am not a strict keto person, and I am sometimes even low carb. I believe in progress and not perfection, because I can't achieve perfection. So if that's what you're looking for on your weight loss journey or your health journey, come on over and join. You're gonna love this channel. Okay, I'm glad you came out, hung out with me today. I will see you in my next video. Bye.